Good morning. Welcome to my journal with me, my post plan, my memory planner. I don't know what it's called. It has so many different names. Anyways, this is for the week of June 16th to the 22nd. I did the base a couple days ago before we left for my little birthday trip. So this is me just coming back and filling it in the day by day. I wasn't sure I was going to do this one um, in this way because I was using half cut headers, and I always get nervous using those because I don't know if I ever gonna have enough room or if I'm gonna need to fake it till I make it type of thing with it. I just had no idea, but I ended up having way more than I needed anyway, so it all worked out. Um, I missed a couple weeks or more than a couple. I think I missed a few weeks of putting videos on my little cute YouTube channel where I have a few subscribers. It's so cute. But I had a lot going on in June. There was a lot of forest fires in our province, and my parents were evacuated. So there was just a lot going on. Plus, it's June, it's the last month of school, and so we're super busy. I was having panic attacks quite a bit, so I just did my planning offline. But I wanted to share this one because this one's so beautiful, and I didn't want it to be hidden. This kit is from Scribble Prints Co. I don't know what it's called, but obviously it's an ice cream themed kit. And I had ice cream a few times this week. I think ice cream just makes me feel like it's summer. It's a whole silly thing. So, anyways, I'm going to do the day by day a little bit here. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't remember what I'm doing half the time. But I'm just gonna jump in where I'm at in the video. So I'm marking work with a foil bundle. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that I am using a foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. 2 as well. This one kind of is a bluish color. I don't know the names of anything, but I liked how it went with the kit. So using that at sticker from the foil bundle to mark work, and then that day I stayed late to do some sub planning. So I'm using this Coffee Monsters Co. emoji in like a panda onesie on the laptop. It's so cute. And then that evening I got Tim Hortons, probably a decaf because it's a weekday, so I don't get normal coffee on a weekday, but I'm using the coffee sticker from the foil bundle. And then after that I'm just marking that I played video games using this controller from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. And then that day I was having problems with my feet. So I have it's kind of like TMI a little bit, but I've had this really weird allergic reaction on my feet that have made them kind of painful. I guess it's not really that TMI, but kind of is. But it's like blistery a little bit. But it's fine now. Okay, that's totally gross. Sorry. Anyways, marking that me and my husband cuddled after I treated my feet with the medication that I was on. Pretty gross. I think I'm allergic to certain types of sandals or something. I mean, getting old, you get all these new freaking allergies. It's ridiculous. Oh my, okay, where am I here? Moving on to Wednesday, I'm marking that I was up early using a alarm clock sticker from the foil bundle. And I played a little bit of games again this morning using another controller sticker from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. And then this is the day we had to go to the city to get my husband's biometrics done. And I'm using this car sticker from the foil bundle. Fun fact, we didn't actually get it done because we were like, we made the appointment on the wrong day. It was a whole thing. We actually have to go tomorrow. So we have to go back. Anyway, I took him to Fuddruckers because he's never been, and I haven't been there in a very long time. And then after that, we went and shopped a little bit. Nothing too extravagant, just picked up some stuff from the stores we don't have in our city because our city is pretty small compared to this one. So, and then of course we had to get crumble because we don't have a crumble in our city, and I always stop at crumble to get a cookie. And I'm using this cookie sticker from the foil bundle as well. And then that evening, me and my husband just cuddled, and I'm using this fox and cactus sticker to mark that. And moving on, I'm just going to move on to Thursday. I am using this Kel's Creation Girl reading to mark that I read. And then I found this laptop flat lay. I don't even remember what store or shop it's from. It might even be from the Planner Prairie or Simply a Mess, maybe. But I haven't used a flat lay in a very long time, and it takes up a lot of space, which is kind of nice because sometimes I feel like I don't have enough going on in my day by day that I'm like a lot of blank spaces. Anyways, not important. That evening, after work, I ran errands. So I'm using a car sticker from the bundle. And then we got Popeyes this evening. So I'm using a boiled chicken sticker from the foil bundle and marking that we cuddled again using this Paper Shire. Yeah, it's Paper Shire couple sticker. Like I had mentioned, I've been having a lot of anxiety this month, and it was kind of due to the forest fires happening. Like, just the whole worry thing about wondering if my parents' house was okay. Turns out it's fine, but it had some damage on it. But like during this time, not knowing how bad it was and stuff, it just really created a lot of anxiety. So there was a lot of cuddles and stuff this week. And moving on to Friday, I'm using this gigantic. Now this is a huge sticker. This is from Fox and Cactus. And I think that box is actually from a monthly kit because it's pretty big. But I wanted to mark that this was my last supervision day of the year. I don't like doing supervisions, but it comes with the job, I know. But this is my last day, and I'm just like, I'm gonna mark it in such an exciting way. So it's really huge. And then just marking work with another ad sticker from the foil bundle. And here I was using those half cut headers that just got covered completely up, just a stupid little waste of time, but doesn't matter. And then this day we took our students, me and my um, friend, she has her classroom next to mine. We took our students to the splash park. It's literally a 5-minute walk from our school, and the kids had so much fun. I just loved it. I love being there. It's such a nice little place. And then that evening, I got Tim Hortons, not decaf this time because it's the weekend. So, and this was my last work weekend, if that makes sense, because the following week after this was my last week for summer break. And then marking that I just played games this evening using another controller sticker from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. And that was my what am I talking about? I was gonna say that was my week. I still have 2 more days here. Saturday. Oh, I had a nightmare. I don't get nightmares very often, but I had a really bad nightmare, and I do even remember what it was. It was pretty scary. And then, anyways, I'm using a Coffee Monsters Co sticker to mark that. And then after that, I'm using this Vera Cute Designs, I think it's called, the shop. I don't think it's open anymore, but I'm using this planner, excuse me, to mark that I just planned this day. And then I went and got a coffee from Tim Hortons using another coffee sticker from a foil bundle to mark that. And speaking of coffee, I need some coffee. And then I read, so I'm using this Munchkin sticker from Once More with Love to mark that I read. And then I watched Sirens, so I'm using this TV icon from the foil bundle to mark that. I wanted to watch it because I kept seeing it on TikTok, and I get so influenced by TikTok, it's crazy. I did enjoy the show, but I don't think it was one that I loved, if that makes sense. Like, it was meh. It was very okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the best thing I've seen this year. Then after that, I played games using another controller from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. I just pulled a whole sheet of these controllers and used them all week long. And then me and my husband ordered Skip the Dishes this evening, and I'm using a takeout bag sticker from the foil bundle. Excuse me. And then moving on to Sunday, I am using an alarm sticker from the foil bundle to mark that I was up early. And then I'm using a Coffee Monster Skull sticker to mark reading. And then this day we tidied up the apartment, so I'm using a trash can sticker from the foil bundle to mark that. And then this cute little bow is also from the foil bundle. I just marked that I was planning a little bit. And then another one of these controller stickers from Mr. and Mrs. Mint again to mark that I just played games. I don't know what I was playing this week. I think I was playing my story game called Bloom and Rage. I finished the first part, so I'm working on the second part. There's like two parts. And then we went for a grocery run, so I'm using the grocery cart from the foil bundle. And then this is the second time that I got ice cream this week. I thought I got it more than that. Just probably felt like it, but I'm using this sticker. I don't know where this ice cream sticker is from, but it was blue and pink, just like the kit, so I used it. And then me and my husband got Burger King that evening. And I'm using the fries sticker from the foil bundle. And yeah, I know I'm a little bit of ahead here. A little bit of ahead. That doesn't make sense. I'm a little ahead here. I swear I'm a teacher, but English is not my first language. It's not my, um, I don't consider myself fluent in English at all. And maybe that's an excuse. I don't know. Anyways, also, I did want to mention, because I'm so excited to say that I'm finally officially on holidays. I was just going through it when I was in the month of June. Like, I didn't feel like planning, didn't feel like doing anything. I was going through so much anxiety. And so now I feel more at ease. Me and my husband just went on a little trip for my birthday, and I'm feeling so much better. I was just kind of going through stuff. And sometimes when I go through like those little stints of, I don't want to call it depression because I don't think it's depression anymore. I mean, I know it's not. I've had depression and it's not that. It's just anxiety, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to show this is me trying to show the whole thing, and I can't really focus. Like, the camera, my phone wasn't focusing, and this is me attempting to focus so that I could show the whole spread, whatever. But anyways, thanks. Bye.